Alright, so I'm pre-packed for my trip to Quartzsite this weekend. It's only a weekend trip, so this is the way we're looking right now. I have everything in except the food and my clothes, which I'll pack tonight. Food I'm going to throw in tomorrow morning and put in the ice chest over there. So for obvious reasons, I want things to stay cool. So this is just a weekend trip, and it's just me, so I just already set up the bed. Let's see what I got here. I got, my shower water, bucket for assorted things. You seasoned campers know what buckets are for. I got a little canopy, some loose pieces of wood for a fire, a little log down there. Let's see what I got underneath here. I have a toolbox in case anything breaks down, have to fix. And I have a little shower tent type thing here. Oh shoot, I forgot I need a chair too, but anyways, I'm going to throw in the chair and I'll show you guys what else I packed. So the pantry's full right now. There's my food in the pantry. Let's look in here. Oops. I have my stove and my utensils. This side I got the pots and the pans and the plates and the sink and all that good stuff. You guys have seen that before. Let's go over here. So this is the way it looks like looking back. Still plenty of room. Again, it's only me. It's for the weekend, so I'm packing pretty light. And if you look at the front, I have these rechargeable lights. Solar rechargeable lights. So that's why they're where they are. They're just soaking up the sun. My food will go in here, you guys know that. This will close. So again, everything's in here except one chair and my food and my clothes. Clothes would just go in a backpack and probably just go right on the bed. And the food goes in there, and I'll be set to go tomorrow morning. Yes, underneath the bed, which normally holds the bedding. Let's see what I try to do this with one hand. Underneath, I got 2 gallons of water. I got my swamp cooler air conditioner thing. You guys saw me do a review. And my shower is in there. You can see the shower curtains. And that orange thing is my dog bath shower. And this seat goes with that bucket. And now that's on my way. This is early morning, trying to get a jump on things. Coachella and getting some Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm gonna have a snack while my caravan buddy over there is taking a call. He's got a meeting to attend. I get a view of the bird. I'm not gonna film myself eating, but rest assured I enjoyed this chicken sandwich. Because the current state of our health situation, I had to bring a tub of this. Right, my caravan buddy and I, we decided to stop here on the other side of the Colorado River. Right there, that freeway you see is the 10 freeway. We're gonna come down this dirt road over the bridge and just check out the river for a bit. My buddy Troy in the teardrop. Big dude in a little teardrop. We'll show it to you later. Here's a look at the river. This is the Arizona side. So I'm looking west right now. On the other side of this river, gas is $3.50. On this side of the river, gas is $2. Something's wrong about California gas prices. On the other side, you can see there's some people hanging out, swimming, maybe fishing. I think there's like a little park on the other side, a mobile home park. My buddy couldn't resist getting his feet wet. Wow, look at the size of these dog tracks. I'm glad he wasn't around when I was here. All right, we're on Dome Rock Road right now, and there's what I think is Dome Rock. Looks like it. We're gonna drive around for a little bit to find a nice spot that has something that resembles shade. We'll see if we can do that. I was getting really motion sick from all the bumpy road, but I think we found a spot. The other spot that we were just at was a little too narrow. Here we're not too far from it. There's a fire pit here at this wash area. Yeah,
Pretty chill, isn't it?
yeah, it's not bad.
You got enough safe distance?
Yep. So me and Mr. Troy here, we're gonna practice our social distance. He's gonna camp over here, and I'm gonna camp over here, and we'll yell across the fire pit or something. Setup was pretty easy for me. All I have to do is put up this canopy. Here's a look out my back door. Maybe I'll play some guitar. All right, we got Troy's setup going, so this is how we're looking. My side looking at his.
Fire pit.
All right, let me see this thing, Troy.
It's a fire pit. It has 2 adjustable grates. Right now we're in smoke mode, so we've snaked charcoal for about a 3-hour burn with mesquite chips. And we're gonna use our wok fryer as a smoker today.
All right, what are we making?
Gonna do some bone-in New Yorks, smoking for about an hour and a half.
I'm gonna get hungry before that.
Thank you.
All right, let's check on the status of these
45
smokes.
minutes.
45 minutes later. All right, still working on the slow cooked smoker. Almost 2 hours later, we're finally done. A tasty, smoky steak. Well, it's sundown and it's cool enough for me to walk around and take a look. Here's what it looks like here in Quartzsite Dome Rock. Take a look around. There's our site right there. Not a whole lot of people here today. There's a guy up over there and another guy right there to our left. But looking around, that's all we could really see. No other people. Not a bad way to end the evening. All right, day 2, first morning. Everything looks pretty much the same as it did yesterday, of course, but now the sun is over there. If you listen closely, you could barely hear some of the louder cars. But it wasn't noisy at all. I mean, for the most part, in my car with the door closed, I could not hear a single car. But man, the flies, they come out pretty quickly in the morning. And there are a few bees here too. I was cleaning out my garage and I put in a different stove in my car. I have a few of these and I put in a different one, and this one is broken. And I didn't bring a whole lot of other cooking options. The guy that I came with, my caravan partner, did, but I didn't. I could use his stuff, but I think I'm just going to improvise a little bit and maybe burn a little bit of wood. So I made a little fire pit with a little area for me to put my pot on, and hopefully it'll hold my pot stable and not burn it too much. Looks like we got some hot water for my morning coffee. We'll worry about food later after the coffee. This morning we're gonna go low tech with this instant Korean pre-made coffee thing. Has cream and sugar in it already. We'll give it a shot. Alright, let's now enjoy that cup of coffee. And this is my view. Not too bad. Maybe everybody already knew this, but I didn't. But we found out that if you're gonna camp in a hot desert and you got 2 cars, it's probably good if you could set up from a east-west position, and that's what we did, and it worked out really well. Because here in the morning, Troy's car and his canopy is shading my car and my canopy, and in the evening when the sun is over there, my car will do the same for him. It'll shade his side. So yeah, we got a nice cool area pretty much all day round. Now that my camping buddy's up, I could use his stove to boil my second cup of coffee. Some prospecting, believe it or not. My buddy wants to try to see if he could find some gold nuggets in them there heels. I'm a little wary of rattlesnakes at this moment, but we're gonna give it a shot. Scoping the area for a good bucket. I bet somebody said one day, hey, let's see if we could take a machete and hack this cactus in half, and maybe just lost interest or something. But the marks are pretty odd. It's a pretty big cactus. It'd be a long fall, and if it fell on the person, that'd be very unfortunate. Looks like Troy's got a bucket to work with already. There he's gathering another one. He's got one already. We'll see how that looks after it goes through the sluice box. Maybe a couple of specks in there. And breakfast is served. And by the time I finished breakfast, this is what Troy had to show for himself. I was pretty impressed, a few flakes. All right, looks like the steak is ready. Chicken is still being worked on. Take a piece. Looking good. Some instant rice to go with that steak and we're set. After an early dinner, time for an evening hike. Believe it or not, we're making tempura while we're camping. We got the batter going and we're making some tempura. Our coals, I think we might have went a little overboard on the coals for the deep fryer. All right, Troy's setting up the teardrop. Yes, that dude sleeps in there. All right, it's time to bid farewell to our campsite. It was a good trip. I think I would do it again. We had a pretty good spot, I think. It's not for everybody type camping. It's dry camping. It's no bathrooms, no nothing. You just gotta appreciate being outdoors. All right, let's get out of here. I'll show you guys the road that we went on to get here. It wasn't too bad. I mean, if you had any kind of car, it would have no problem getting to the spot where we were at. There's some spots that you probably need something a little bit more advanced, but if you have some kind of car, vehicle, non-RV, you can get to where we were at. I'm gonna cut through here. Stay on the trail here. And then I'll show you how close we were to the parallel road on the freeway. There's a nice RV setup on our right. Good looking one. All right, then here we are. We're gonna come up on the road right here. Paved road that runs parallel to the 10 freeway. And that's basically all the off-roading you have to do. You need to stop and get some gas in Arizona. It's a ton cheaper than California, that's for sure. And that was the final journey in the element. The element's gonna go bye-bye and I'm gonna start something new.